A lot of y'all may not like this, and y'all probably gonna tell me to chill. Now there's truth, and then there's speculation. To this day, this song bring me frustration. But I wish Nas's song, If I Rule the World, had a verse from Lauryn Hill. Y'all ain't listening to me. Let me bring that shit back. A lot of y'all may not like this, and y'all probably gonna tell me to chill. Now there's truth, and then there's speculation. To this day, this song brings me frustration. But I hate the fact that Nas's song, If I Rule the World, doesn't have a verse from Lauryn Hill. Right. I mean, yeah, she sung the hook in the chorus, and we all sang along and rejoiced because it gives us that feel. But was it her choice? Or did Nas only want to hear her soulful voice? Because honestly, I think Nas was frightened to be outshined by Lauryn Hill's lyrical skills. You see, the song If I Rule the World came out 4 months after the Fugees dropped their second album, The Score. So that means we already heard Lauryn's verses on Ready to Not, Fuji Lie, How Many Mics, and the general consensus was Lauryn was relentless and extremely raw, and this girl can rap for sure. Right. So much so that a verse about a woman ruling the world should have been something that Nas employed. Listen, I feel that the ladies missed out on a verse that would have been crazy, but at least the song made you dance, but I feel that verse would have gave the song so much more. Yes. You see, back then they was thinking about a hit, an R&B and hip-hop mix, a Curtis Blow rendition. Houdini sample made it cooler, and when Lauryn singing made it a good fit, but nobody thought about the future. Yes, yes, Nikki. You see, I think it's misogynist to think that only a man could be the ruler. Huh. Perhaps that verse could have stopped the curse of little girls imitating Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on their little handheld computers. Yes, yes. You see, I'm very profound. I think about years down the line while everybody is practically thinking about the now. So when I heard If I Rule the World, I was ignited and excited. But by the end of the song, my smile turned into a frown. Because I prophetically knew that that song let us down. Even though nobody agrees like PV. Because he don't see what I see. It wasn't just about two great MCs. It was supposed to be about a king and queen giving their perspective on ruling the world while wearing their crown. Yeah! You see, this is why Lauryn dropped one solo album and skipped town. I don't think Hill knew how many jealous men were standing on her mound. Hating, instigating, kicking game for love making. Even though Wyclef was young, but he was sniffing around just like a bloodhound. Wyclef should have kept in business, but he decided to cross that bound. In 1995, I literally saw Lauryn and Wyclef on the elevator going up to their room, knowing they were making a mistake by leaving the ground. Then they started sending shots at each other just like scorned lovers when they should have remained sister and brother. Right. I'm assuming Wyclef felt distant, was pissed when Rohan Marley made the 22-year-old Lauryn Hill a mother. Wait, I'm getting off the subject. Oh, so when Lauryn Hill's album dropped, I couldn't wait to taste that butter. Yes. I was more or less sort of impressed, just a little shocked that R&B was all over that motherfucker. Right. That would, like you said earlier, I had a motherfucker, so y'all ignorant niggas hear me. So let me end this off loudly and clearly. You see, I love Lauryn more for her rhymes, especially in those times. I was only 25 and dreary. I needed her lyrics severely. I mean that sincerely. We just lost my niggas Pac and Biggie. You know what I mean? We had a lot of Mel MCs. We had Little Kims, the Foxies, but lyrically, Lauryn was the only one I wanted near me. Wow. So all that singing that she was bringing, that shit was cool because times was changing. But I ain't heard Lauryn really spit in 22 years. Homegirl literally left me hanging. Come on. But if I rule the world, I would make Nas and Lauryn recreate that song and do a little rearranging. First things first, Lauryn, give me that verse and hit me where it hurts. But overall, make sure that motherfucker bangs.